Hey there, this is Steve Haverly coming to you again. A little something that I want to talk to you today about that it will help you, I believe, in your relationships with your, with loved ones, with your coworkers, with your friends, acquaintances, anybody you may come in contact with on a regular basis, or not even that regular. But just in general everyday communication, there are a few things that we can do that will help us not to have conflict and issues, stressful issues with people around us when we communicate with them. So one of the first things I think we have problems with as people is we assume that we know what the situation is. Whatever we perceive the situation at hand, we assume automatically that we know about it, and we know the conditions, we know what they're going through, we know what we're going through, we know all the parameters of the situation. So my advice is come to the conversation from a standpoint of already believing I do not know what all has transpired. I don't know all there is to know about this. Because when you do that, you begin to ask questions, and then they can reveal the circumstances. I've seen so many times where conflict has arisen because one or the other person or both come to the conversation with the thought already that I know what the parameters are. I know what's happening here. Just go into it assuming you don't know, okay? And things will go a lot smoother. And then you can find out as you go along. Another thing is also don't assume that you know everything the other person's going through, okay? They may be having struggles, they may be having issues at work, they may be having personal issues, health, relational, mental, psychological, physical, things that you just have no way of knowing what they're going through, okay? So whenever you're having a discussion with a person, or you propose something, or you bring up a subject and they don't react, the way you think they should, or respond the way you think they should, remember, you don't know what they're going through, okay? They may be having issues that you don't know that they're having, and it will in turn cause them to react in a way that you may not expect them to. And that brings up one final little point I want to bring up is don't expect the person to respond the way that you think they should, okay? It's hard to do, but don't perceive that they're going to react this way, happily or with an upset, nervous tone, or whatever it is that you perceive. When I say this, they're going to have this reaction when I give them this news. Don't expect a specific response, and you won't be disappointed, because many times people, because of all the other factors I just mentioned, they may not react the way you want them to or expect them to. So now your expectations are down, and you don't understand why they didn't react the way you thought they would. So now you begin to perceive other things that are wrong or right that may not be true at all, and it goes on and on. So come into your conversations with your loved ones, your people at work that you work around, your other relationships, with an open mind, not expecting a predetermined response, not expecting to know all about their situation and what they're going through. And you'll find that your conversations just flow a lot better, and you don't have the conflict that you might otherwise have in your conversation with your loved ones and your family members. All right? Little something for you to think about today. Hope it helps. This is Steve. Go make it a great day.